Hello and welcome. My hair is... wow. There we go. Anyways. Sims. We got some Sims. We're flipping more houses. This is episode 5. Thank you for coming back, or welcome if this is your first one. Go check out the rest. I think they're pretty neat. But today, we're digging into the Rindle Rose. It's a 20 by 15, 2-bed, 1-bath, 35,074 simoleons. Here we are, the Rindle Rose. It's very pink, which may not be a bad thing depending on who you are. Personally, not a fan, so we're going to change it. But you could definitely make it work. The landscaping, not as good as the previous house, but still better than most that we've seen so far. This one is clearly living. So that's a bonus. I really like this roof line here at the front. I think it's super fun. A little personal motto of mine is the more fun the roof line, the prettier the house. So I'm really liking this roof line here. I'm liking what we're seeing. But again, just kind of looking at the current finishes, you have a red brick foundation, pink siding, white trim, and blue accents. There's a lot of colors going on. They're not all in the same family, which again, there is a way to make that work. And honestly, here in this current, let me see if I can get some better lighting. Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't. It's not terrible. It could definitely be worse. I'm still probably going to change it though, because right now, for me personally, this just kind of feels like cotton candy vomit. Which, if that's your thing, that's your thing. At the end of the day, interior design is all just creative expression. But I personally don't like cotton candy vomit. That's gross, first of all. Anyways, but you got a really nice patio here at the front, some yellow furniture, which that adds just to the other colors going on here. Yeah, overall, definitely not the worst. Could definitely be better though, and that's what we're here for. So heading inside, you have, I feel like, complete 180 of what's going on the outside. I feel like the outside is very bright, very happy, almost like an amusement park. But then the inside, like, it just flips. And now we're back to the same thing that I say every video is it's very dark. It's kind of dungeony. The dark floors, the dark cabinets, the dark drapes, the dark furniture. Like, there's just a lot of dark happening here. And again, there's a way to do it that it looks good. This is not that way. Still, we have yet to find the way. Do you know the way? Clearly not. I don't actually know what that's from. I just know that people quote it. So yeah. And then you have just a singular random pop of color in this blue couch. There's nothing really to kind of like unite it or tie it in. It's just there, floating by itself, and it kind of feels a little out of place. Heading back into the bedroom, pretty plain, nothing super interesting. But it's got a good floor plan. Not terrible. The other bedroom, also not terrible, but could definitely be better. The bed being right next to the door like that is a little weird to me. Not sure how I feel about that. I would almost swap the chair and the bed, but we're gonna scratch it all anyways and start over. So, yeah. But then the bathroom matches the outside again because it's obnoxious and it's pink. And it's honestly not, it's not bad. It's really not. Am I a pink person? No. But like, it's cute. It's fine. We're still gonna redo the whole thing. But yeah, that's the Rindle rose. So let's go, I'll go flip it and we'll check back in. Alright, we're here. We're back. It's been flipped. Welcome to the new and improved Rindle rose. Still a 20 by 15. Still 2 bed, 1 bath, but it's now 46,275 simoleons. Which traits are bracing breezes, great soil, and gnomes. Before we get into this, I decided to go for a cottagecore vibe. It's not something I do very often, so it was kind of a challenge for me. So this is my interpretation of cottagecore. So with that, welcome to the cottage. Alright, welcome to the cottage. We'll start with the exterior. To me, when I think of cottages and cottagecore, I think of kind of bright, more pastel colors, and I think of a lot of, I think the people that live in cottages are much more kind of in tune or concerned about nature, so lots and lots of plants. They love gardening, bees, ducks, chickens, goats. Basically homesteading, but without the acreage. Or maybe you do have the acreage. Who knows? In this specific instance, we do not have the acreage. So, kind of a compressed homestead. And something I also always think of when it comes to cottages is I feel like they always, or stereotypically, especially in like movies and books, they typically have kind of green roofs. So I did that here. Went for a nice pastel green roof, and then lots and lots of plants. Every inch is covered. No lawn, no grassy area, all just native natural plants to that area. And then if we zoom in here, we have some garden boxes down here, and then we also have a beehive so that these Sims can beekeep. And then in complete transparency, I can't tell if this is a blue or a white siding. But I went for a lighter tone siding, some lighter tone wood accents, so that the nature and the environment around the house could really do majority of the talking. And then I went for some stone accent. Just again, to kind of lean into that natural side of things. Yes, heading inside. Okay. There we go. I pretty much kept, okay, these trees are gonna be a problem. I pretty much kept the same floor plan. I just made it a lot brighter and a lot more colorful so that the space can then feel a lot bigger. And I kind of kept the yellow that I pointed out in our original version of the house and really kind of leaned into it. So you're gonna see little spots of yellow all throughout the house. But starting in the living room, we have a really nice kind of pastel green with white paneling, walls, beautiful fireplace, lots of plants, kind of some pale green to accent the bright yellows. Just kind of filled the space a lot more so that every square foot is maximized and has a purpose. And then moving into the kitchen, some open shelving, more green accents, the brass sink. I think it's gorgeous. I'm obsessed with it. Plants in front of the window. There's some little cluttering things throughout. But really kind of lightening up the floors, the counters, the cabinets, and the backsplash really kind of helped the space feel a lot bigger than it actually is. So Yes, and then back here in this little hallway, we have a cute little chandelier, some more plants, and then I put this plant in a yellow pot just to kind of carry that yellow deeper into the house. Heading into our first bedroom here, I kept it pretty neutral. I played with orange accents. If you look really close at the bedding, there's a little bit of orange in it, so I wanted to pull that out and put it into different spaces throughout the room. So again, we have the luggage nightstand with the bottom case being orange. Our plants are in orange buckets, I guess, and then the orange chair for the desk. Yeah, so I played with the oranges in here. And then in the bathroom, went for a double vanity, got the pastel green mats, and really just kind of changed the floor plan a little bit and maximized the space that we had in here a little bit more plants in the window. Maybe it's eucalyptus. I've heard that eucalyptus in humidity, or eucalyptus reacts really well with humidity and can be super relaxing and soothing to breathe in. So maybe that's eucalyptus up there. And then in the main bedroom, there's a little bit more going on, but I think it works really well. And I really, really leaned into the yellow in this room, as you can see. So we kind of have the yellow in the bed, the candles, the sunflowers, the rug, the barrel, the windows, a little bit of the walls because of the lighting that I used. But really just kind of leaned into the yellow and then tied the rest of it together with similar wood tones. Went for some fun lights over the nightstands as our accent, and yeah, that's pretty much this house. It's just a little one. I'm proud of it. I think it turned out really nicely. I think while I am a person that leans kind of more into darker tones when designing, I think really brightening up the entertainment space made it feel much bigger than it originally did. So yeah, that's about all I got though. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. Extra love. If you guys liked what you see, I do upload all of my houses to the Sims gallery, so you can go in there and download the house and play in it yourself, or if you hated it, you can still download it and flip it again. Regardless though, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I do this weekly, so come back next week for more. I also do plenty of other things on this channel, so go check all of that out. But with that, I love you guys, God bless, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your week, and I will see you next time.